For Alpha One Wrestling, I'm play-by-play announcer Reed Duffy, and I want to talk about a very personal, very intense feud. And I've been with the company for the last year and a half, and this is perhaps the most personal and most intense feud that I've seen, and that covers a fair bit of ground, looking back at Justin Sane and Joey Kings, or the hacker Scotty O'Shea and his former tag partner Alessandro Del Bruno. This one takes on a life of its own. It's taken on more than just professional wrestling. It's turned to professional wrestling versus mixed martial arts. It started a few months back when Josh Hill, a prominent mixed martial artist with a 9-0 professional record, showed up to an Alpha One show. He was there as a fan, in fact was sitting no more than 6 feet from my broadcast location. That's when hacker Scotty O'Shea came through the curtain and decided to take what should have been a great moment for Alpha One Wrestling to have a great crossover athlete sitting in the stands for us. And he turned it into something very personal. See, these two have known each other since they were children. And Scotty O'Shea took it to a whole nother level. He felt insulted that a mixed martial arts fighter would come to Alpha One Wrestling, felt that he was taking some of the spotlight off of the hacker. Well, Scotty O'Shea, you and I became fast friends in Alpha One Wrestling. Once I showed up, you were one of the first competitors that came up to me and made me feel at home in the promotion. But what a lot of people who've listened to the DVDs and who've seen me around the building know is that before I was with Alpha One Wrestling, I was a mixed martial arts commentator. And one of my best friends in the sport of MMA is gentleman Josh Hill. I've been to every one of Josh's fights since he competed in Global Warriors, a fight which I called against Kiko Lopez. Scotty, you may think that this is a good idea on March 16th to call out Josh Hill. But this isn't about pro wrestling versus MMA. See, Josh said when he was at Watch the Throne 2 that he has a great respect for pro wrestlers and what they do. Scotty, you've made this very personal. And you don't know what you're getting into. See, wrestling is a sport, Scotty. It's not just entertainment. And I understand that, and Josh Hill understands that. And I've seen you put your body through hellacious things for Alpha One Wrestling. I've seen you fall off ladders, I've seen you bleed, and I've seen you barely be able to walk out of the ring after matches. So much heart and soul goes into pro wrestling. And Scotty, I'm not going to put you down as a worker. I'm not going to put you down as a person. And I'm not going to put what you can do inside that ring to your competitors down. But what I am going to say is you're stepping into a completely different world. Josh Hill is undefeated. This isn't Bill Goldberg's streak, Scotty. This is the real deal. Eric Wilson promised to knock Josh Hill out before, and Josh ran through him. John Frazier wanted to be the best bantamweight in Canada, and Josh put on a 3-round clinic and took his title away. Scotty, I'm telling you, not just man-to-man, not play-by-play announcer to wrestler. I'm telling you friend to friend. Scotty, no, Kurt, don't call out Josh Hill on March 16th. All that's going to end with is pain. And it could be you beat him, or he beats you. But by the end of the night, Scotty, all it's going to be is pain. Don't call out Josh Hill on March 16th. You're not going to like how it ends.